The snow is coming down really hard right now. It could make for a messy commute home, but Metrolinx says they have an action plan in place for big snow events like this one. And Anne Marie Aikins with Metrolinx joins us now. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
So you guys are actually doing some new initiatives this year to combat bad weather.
We did. So this has been all year long. We've been planning, and we had such a horrific winter last year. We had a lot of frozen doors and ice accumulating underneath the trains. And so we put our heads together, and they've gotten some new things, like they put heating coils along the doors to keep them from freezing in the winter, because trains can't move if your doors are all frozen open.
Right.
We put heating coils underneath the trains so to keep ice from accumulating. So we've done a lot of things. And all along we've been building, when we do a new platform, we put heaters in them so it melts the snow. So it's just accumulating more kinds of things like that to ensure we keep your service reliable.
What are some of the biggest challenges Metrolinx faces when they're trying to get commuters home on days like today?
One of the biggest challenges is keeping it safe. So ensuring platforms are always safe and that people aren't rushing and that sort of thing. It's the ice is always the biggest problem for any transit agency, and so we have all kinds of strategies in place for that. Everyone's heard about the switches and the signals and the problems that you can have with ice jamming in them. So those are the biggest challenges. Today we had all kinds of other challenges that just really weren't weather related.
Right. So far there have been no schedule changes or delays that you know of that are weather related?
No, not related to the weather. This morning it was smooth sailing. This afternoon, as I said, we've had some other challenges with people parking cars on the tracks, and we had a signal problem that I don't know the cause for at this point, but other than that, people are getting home. Our goal is to get you home safely.
And lastly, just what is the message to the public in order to keep safe? What tips would you give?
Well, it's winter. We get used to that, so I always advise people to get up a few minutes early, check the website, check for delays and that sort of thing. It always build in a little extra travel time to your schedule, and be patient and dress warm.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anne Marie, for joining us, and we'll have a lot more on at this snow event a little bit later on the show.